It's dreary and miserable throughout much of the Midwest, but don't fear, we've got football to perk up our spirits as we join you from Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, it's a rematch from last year's AFC wildcard game, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts, as this one is underway on EA Sports. No run back here on the opening kickoff, as we'll start at the 25. It's dreary and miserable throughout much of the Midwest, but don't fear, we've got football to perk up our spirits as we join you from Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. Straight ahead, it's a rematch from last year's AFC wildcard game, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports. Play action. Now Richardson. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. B.J. Ojulari brings him down, and that's a play he's going to remember. The first sack of his NFL career. So much for coming out throwing as it leads to an early second down and long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Richardson looking to throw this. This one into the hands of the rookie Luke Musgrave. That one good for 26 and a first down.
It is fun to watch the big man work the middle of the field. How about that post route there? Did an excellent job of getting his head around to look the football in and gain significant yardage.
First and 10, it's Richardson. And complete to Drake London. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. That's to the tight end, Musgrave. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They run for the first time with James Cook. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. The Bengals at 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1. And they were able to get that road victory in the opener. And now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, nowhere
to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack.
There's a lot of discussion in the offseason about him having a big year and getting to the quarterback. They held him without a sack in week 1, but how about here? Finally gets his first one of the season.
In the offseason, said he changed his diet, leaner, feels so good this year. Excited to see what type of a season he can have. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 16. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now Richardson back to throw it. And that is caught. He's going for a Bengal touchdown. Drake London, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Bengals are on the board first here this afternoon. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Returning from his end zone is Ray McCloud. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Let's go.
Now the rookie third-round pick, it's Devon Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
52 left.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down. Now, this defense for the Bengals, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And one of the key things you always look for when you're evaluating a defense is how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get per game? And how about last week's game? That number, 6. Absolutely phenomenal performance. They were on top of their game right from the first snap. And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. And 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On play action, Young. This is Fant on the short completion. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down. A good throw there. And this is a quarterback who's still just getting his feet wet, obviously. And by most accounts, last week played okay in the victory. But I want to know, Charles, what was your impression of his play last week?
Brandon, I think a lot of teams will be happy with okay. And early on, it's less about how many touchdowns did he throw, but did he not throw interceptions? Did he handle adversity? Did he handle the huddle? Those types of things. That's what people are looking for.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 7.
Fight, 60.
Young to throw it. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Devontae Wyatt. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Let's see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. It's Young off play action. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 45-yard line. Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield. Now a 2nd down throw for Young. Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked off by Caleb Farley. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Okay, break.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. Richardson to the air on 1st down. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Jerry Tillery running in there and setting him down. So, Charles, no turnovers yet for this offense, but those sacks now, they're starting to pile up.
And one thing usually leads to another because they've got to figure out how the offensive line and everyone else involved in protection can keep their quarterback upright and allow him a chance to throw the ball downfield.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying to figure out 3rd and long.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. How about this? They'll change it at the line.
Warriors 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson. He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. George Pickens, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, 1st quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, Young. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. And that is incomplete. A real head-scratcher there. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Now it's Richardson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
And to put it mildly, this is a tough spot defensively. They have to come right back out and defend their red zone. But how about that good first step towards forcing them to settle for at least 3 points? I think they're also thinking bigger right now. Imagine being able to stop them totally and change the momentum.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The way he's been slinging it in the first half, you expect everything he throws to go for a touchdown, but I guess he's got to wait to try and pick up that 3rd, isn't he?
Yeah, I thought he had him for a 2nd, but you're right, not to be. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So they take the flag and the yardage that comes with it. And that last penalty makes this 3rd down play a little more interesting. 3rd and 5. Here's Richardson to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown. touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Bengals take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good. And it's now 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Got it.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here, because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer, because only a few teams in league history have ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
First down, Young. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other, because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
That throw by Young incomplete.
This is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They give to Achane on the option. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call on punt team as it's 4th down. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Young to throw on 4th. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. They go play action. Young. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now Young. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Noah Fant in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he takes it the distance. No time remaining.
No calls on the field.
Yeah, no flags. And it's a kickoff return to end the first half. I know a lot of special teams coaches, they just want to keep it away from him because that's what he can do.
And others have egos that their players can't keep up with. And they say, challenge him, kick it to him. The way he runs as fast as he is, I wouldn't challenge him at all. I'd do everything possible to keep it away.
He is just a blur when he gets a full head of steam, and he got a full head of steam there. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a...
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 44 yards.
I'll pick up the 44 yards on the play.
Young on first down. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Young, he's going to change it up.
Ready.
Young to throw on second down. That is taken in by the tight end Fant. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Work to do here to avoid falling to 1-1, but this is 1st and 10 right now. Out of the gun, it's Young. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple. The play fake. Now Young. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And the Bengals grab it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Here's another 1st and goal, but from a little further back this time following the penalty.
Ready?
Achan. Not going anywhere. He'll lose a couple back to the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal at the Bengals 6-yard line.
White.
Young will set to throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Troy Anderson. And the Bengals are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
Young's pass.
Ready?
Intercepted. The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
From his own end zone, it's Richardson. Throw left side, there's London. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. They needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Richardson off the play fake. Throws right back to London, complete again. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Now Richardson. It's complete to Cook. And all the way in for the Cincinnati score. James Cook. 61 yards as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Extra point by Vizcaino up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 28. The kicking team out now for the Bengals as they'll send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Yellow. Set.
Young off the play fake. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. And quickly they get to the line.
A loss of 7 yards.
Ready.
To throw, Young. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. Devon Achane with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Ravens are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Ravens 14.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Bengals drive about to get going. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. D.J. Johnson in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Back now in Cincinnati. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4.
Ready.
Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21.
18, Pioneer. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw. He's got this to Pickens. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? In this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Panther Street.
Play action. Now Richardson. And that'll be incomplete. Well, 4th quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Yeah, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
On 2nd down, it's Richardson to throw it. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Juju Brents inside the 10. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Meanwhile, the throw by Young was knocked away and incomplete. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Hurry. Set.
On play action, Young. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Noah Fant, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds.
Let's go now.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Well, don't look now, but they've got a little bit of a battle on their hands again. Back to a 2-score game. The interception that led to a touchdown. You'd have to think they're a little more careful here if they do indeed try to throw the football.
Yeah, and I was a little surprised by the last throw. You know, that type of throw with this type of a game, I'm going to be very careful about it. Maybe the only throw you make is maybe a toss to your halfback or something like that. Otherwise, take care of the thing and finish this bad boy off.
Here we go.
Now a 2nd and 10. Well, Richardson going to move him around.
Mustang 19.
To throw is Richardson. Off the play fake.
Hyatt able to make the catch downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
A big play there for Cincinnati. 47 yards.
This offense really looking polished these first couple of weeks. Here's 1st and 10. Richardson.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Bengals.
James Cook.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Bengals are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by Vizcaino, up and good.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Here's McLeod from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
And this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Red cycle. Set. Go.
He'll drop to throw.
Open man, it's Palmer.
And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 38-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10.
And he'll find McLeod on the right side complete. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Ravens.
From the red zone now, Young. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Ray McLeod, a 20-yard touchdown.
And the Ravens are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by McPherson, up and good.
And the lead will be cut down to 14.
Ravens 28. Evan McPherson set to kick off.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going.
If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
They go play action with Richardson. Got a man, it's London.
And he's able to get this one all the way past the 30. 22 yards there, a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's Richardson to throw. A short throw to Musgrave. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it'll be second down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
19 Lions.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Ready.
Back to the air with Richardson. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 here.
Snap. Red. Ready.
Young. Pass complete to Tolbert on the crossing route. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Jalen Tolbert, 35 yards. And the Ravens have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Brings up second and 7 at the 28-yard line.
That's out quickly to London. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
Richardson looking to throw it. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
Now Richardson. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Ravens going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Well, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Here's Richardson. This pass is caught by London. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Throwing now is Richardson. That's going to be caught. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about.
Here we go. 19 tight. 19 tight. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Richardson looking to throw this. This is caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. From the shotgun, Richardson. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. This came on out for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And
this is intercepted, and that should do it. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Come on.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38.
70 Timberwolves.
Richardson working from the gun. Here's one deep for Pickens. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for the Bengals, it's a win here in their home opener as they move.